Hello, this is Mr. Chabry, and we're here with another look at the next Pokemon competition. This is going to be the Ultra Spooky Cup. And the prize for this is going to be a shiny Mimikyu, which is pretty cool. It's better than just battle points for your prize. So, of course, what we're going to do is look at some of the rule sets and look at some of the Pokemon, because this has a very interesting set of Pokemon that's available. So the rules is going to be single battles. I'm assuming you pick 3 out of your 6 team, and you throw them out and try to win some battles. And, of course, the only Pokemon that's going to be usable are these Pokemon here. These, I guess, spooky themed. They're Pokemon that can be looked at as spooky, maybe. But anyway, let's actually look at some key Pokemon here. I've got, like, this list, and right off the bat, I do think Golbat's pretty cool, especially if you give it an Eviolite. I like Vileplume. Vileplume can be pretty bulky. Most of the Pokemon you're going to see are Dark and Ghost type, and there's going to be quite a few Poison types as well. So I wouldn't rely too much on Psychic types here, because, of course, Ghost and Dark types are everywhere. I feel like Ghost might actually be something you don't want to rely too much on. Here we have Gengar. And before we continue, I should point out that it bans Mega Stones. So we have Gengar, but you're not going to be able to use Mega Gengar. Muck, I do think Muck's going to be a solid pick. Muck's really a good Pokemon, Alolan Muck that is. Not this Muck up here, but Alolan Muck's a solid Pokemon. We even have a little Marowak. We got Ditto. That would be interesting, using a Ditto. I don't know why Eevee's a part of this. Maybe, I don't know. There's no evolutions, just Eevee itself. I'm sure we'll find Umbreon up ahead, though, because it is a Dark type. Aerodactyl's a pretty cool Pokemon. There's Espeon's here too, so Umbreon and Espeon. Fairy Granbull. I do think Granbull might be a good pick, just because there's so many Dark types running around. Keep in mind, there's a lot of Poison types too. We also have... let's see here. I bet there's going to be a few Shedinjas running around. If not for the actual battles, maybe to just have them on the team. Make it where it tries to force you into bringing something just for Shedinja. Which, with all the Dark and Ghost type Pokemon available, I don't think it's going to be a problem handling Shedinja. We also... I'm looking out for some fighting mons. I think fighting type... if we can get some fighting Dark types... well, we're getting close to that. Yeah, I really like Dusclops. Dusknoir would be pretty neat. Spiritomb would be pretty neat too, Ghost and Dark type. We have Electivire and Magmortar. Tangrowth is a nice Pokemon. I've used that thing in a lot of battles. I love the bulk on that thing. It's very defensively bulky. Gliscor is a really solid Pokemon. So what I noticed right here is Darkrai is actually available, so that's actually very interesting. Some Pokemon that are like mythical and or legendaries are available, which is crazy. Up here, I kind of skipped Toxicroak as a fighting type. But yeah, fighting type might do pretty well. I do think Dark Fighting will be a solid typing. Yeah, I just think it's crazy that Darkrai is here. That thing is a beast, and it's going to be able to put things to sleep. Yeah, Zoroark, maybe do some shenanigans with that. Galvantula might be a nice pick. Use that bug typing against all these Darks. Hydreigon, of course, is going to be a solid pick because it's just such a good Pokemon. Doesn't seem like Scrafty is available, does it? No, Scrafty is not available. So there's only one other Dark fighting type. Pangoro is available. Okay, so Pangoro might actually be a decent pick just because of its typing. Which there are a few fairy types. You want to watch out for those if you're bringing Pangoro. Aegislash is a solid Pokemon. Got Noivern if you need speed. Hoopa is here. Is it... I don't know if you can use the unbound form of Hoopa. I guess not, because it's just showing bound form. Yeah, so maybe not. I don't know. Got Incineroar, my mascot Pokemon. Toxapex. I love Toxapex. I do think Toxapex is going to be a solid pick. Got Beware. So there's a fighting type if you need one. And that's also got the normal typing, so you don't have to worry about Ghost ruining everything for you. Got Silvally, so you can have any typing that you want with that. I think there's going to be a few Mimikyus running around. We got Naganadel here. And oh my gosh, this one right here. It's crazy that they're allowing this one, because Marshadow is a huge threat to most of this game. So, if you're making a team here, make sure you have something for Marshadow, because Marshadow is going to probably be everywhere. Wow, that's just crazy that Marshadow is here. Look at this thing. This thing, I think almost every team might end up having a Marshadow on it, just because that's such a good Pokemon. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of different Pokemon here. I just wanted to scroll through, give some thoughts on some of them. We're going to probably look more in depth as time goes on at different Pokemon. I'll probably say my thoughts, because I haven't even tried out any of these new rule sets yet, so I don't know how well certain Pokemon will stand up. But I do think the top two, just from glancing at this, might be Darkrai and Marshadow. Those two are huge threats. This thing's got pretty fast speed too, 125. What's Marshadow's speed? 125. They're both tied with the speed, so yeah. So I think if you do make a team, have something for both of those. I think it would be a good idea to have a fairy type. A fairy type is probably what you'll need on your team. But anyway, that's just a quick overview. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully within the next few weeks, we'll be doing more. We got Mawile here. Unfortunately, we don't have Mega Mawile, so it's not going to do that much, I wouldn't think. Got Mr. Mime. I don't see Mr. Mime doing much for you, though. But anyway, yeah, we're going to do more stuff. The actual battle period is the 26th to the 28th of October. So just a few weeks away. Hopefully we'll get some videos in of me talking about my team Pokemon that I'm going to try out. I'm going to try it out over on Showdown. See which ones actually work the best. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.